Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is February 12th, and our reading is The Middle Way. The middle way is the path between the 8 worldly dhammas. It's a giant slalom between praise and blame, gain and loss, good news and bad news, things going well and things going poorly. We're advised to stick to the middle and avoid anything ending in ST, best, worst, first, last, most, least, richest, poorest, etc. We need at least a modicum of motivation to practice meditation, or we would not do it. But if we desire it too much, we run the risk of craving. The Buddha taught us to avoid extremes and chart our course down the middle of the stream between the way of slackness and the way of tension. The middle way, or moderation, just seems incomprehensible to people like us. We don't have a variable speed switch. It's either set at 0 or 150, and there's just nothing in between. It just kind of goes back and forth loosely in the slot. And I don't think we're alone. Especially in modern times, we seem to be driven by the need to be on top of absolutely everything. We've got to have the right podcasts, and we got to watch the right news station, and we got to read the right books, and we got to have the right opinions about everything, and it makes a person crazy trying to track all that stuff down. The Buddha, on the other hand, had the right idea. Once we're in the middle of the stream, the Buddha said, and we stay away from the banks, that stream is going to carry us all the way to the sea. And it's irresistible. It might not happen in this lifetime. It might not happen in the next 10 lifetimes. But eventually, once you're a stream enterer, you're moving towards Nibbana. In Sanskrit, that's nirvana. We can look at it as Goldilocks spirituality. We want to avoid getting too hot or too cold. We want to avoid being too wee-weed up about anything. We want to avoid getting too excited or too down about what goes on around us, and focus just on calming our mind and taming our heart. And as long as we do that, things are going to be okay. As we have mentioned before and will again, Hinduism is to Buddhism as Judaism is to Christianity. That is, the younger traditions got a lot of their cosmology from their predecessors, and who deserve a bow. And this is part of the same deal here. The Krishna, when he in the Bhagavad Gita told Arjuna that there were 3 gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas, and that these were important. Of these, sattva is equanimity and peace and kumbaya. Rajas is passion and activity. And tamas is depression and doubt and fear. We need to avoid the tamas and the rajas. So, as we say, happy trails to you until we meet again.